I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to own a jet.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Lovely sunny day today, and yeah, so if you like car repair videos and you like the idea of following what I get up to with this Project ZX, feel free to subscribe, and if you do subscribe it helps the channel grow immensely, so thank you very much to all my lovely subscribers. And don't forget, when you do subscribe, to hit the bell icon so you get all the updates of my future uploads. So what am I up to today, guys? Right, so just a little thing that I was going to do first of all. I was going to test out a Bluetooth microphone. It's an old Sony Ericsson Bluetooth headset mic thing, which come with an old Walkman phone. I've been using it for years to put Bluetooth music into my indoor stereo, and it works fantastic, lovely jubbly. So I thought, you know what, my sound quality on YouTube is absolutely shockingly rubbish, as we know. Well, it's not too bad at the moment while I'm talking to you like this, but once I get out there and we've got gusts of God knows what miles per hour blowing everything away at the moment, even though it's lovely and warm, it's really windy, and that goes straight into the microphone. And also, when I'm on the tripod and I'm coming further away from the camera, like as further I get away, the harder it is for you guys to hear me. So I have been thinking about that and trying to remedy that. So obviously my first thought, with no limited finances, was get this out. I paired it to the phone, I put it for media use only so it wouldn't interrupt with any calls or whatever, and I've played and played and played, and I just cannot get it to somehow link this microphone to this recording. So unfortunately that would have been perfect, rechargeable, no wires, no nothing, it would have been perfect. And oh well, I never know, I might get it working yet, but at the moment that's dead technology for now because it's not working. So I still haven't told you what I'm doing in this video yet though, have I? So I'm thinking in this video, because I want to get this car put back together and get it starting to look like a car again, I'm going to put the carpets back in. But before I do, a little bit there, and they definitely need a good old vacuum. Her son's just come right over, but that's fine. They need a good old vacuum, and they also need, I've got a little bit of carpet shampoo. I'm going to use a bit of that, but I'm just going to tackle mostly on the biggest problem areas, like the stainage areas and stuff like that. So here we have the driver's side and passenger side rear carpet, and as you can see, it definitely needs a good old vacuum. It's got bits and pieces all over it, so I'm going to scrub that up with a vacuum as best I can. It's not coming up that great on, but it just looks filthy and awful. But then there's places like this where there's like a big oily stain. I'm going to try and get that out, but I've got one can of interior upholstery cleaner, so I'm going to just tackle, like I say, on the focus points and hope that it doesn't come out so clean that the rest of the carpet looks crap. But yeah, so the idea is to tackle that, get all this cleaned up from the foam from the old seats and stuff. Now I'm actually standing at the moment on the driver's area of the front. Now there's not much I can do with this, guys, because it's starting to break up, but it hasn't gone through or anything, so that's another reason why I put a second pad of sound deadening there, just to thicken this area up, because it's obviously it's got 144,000 miles, it's starting to wear out. I'll probably put like a piece in there at some point, but I haven't got the time or patience to do that yet. But as you can see, this needs a good vacuum as well. I'm going to be honest, this car wasn't very loved and it was treated like crap before I started doing all this. But then there's a couple of little stainage marks, like here for instance, that needs to try and come out. That needs to try and come out as well. But yeah, so, and then we've got the boot carpet, which I haven't actually got out yet, but that needs vacuuming, and there's a couple of stains on there as well. So what I'll do is I'll get these cleaned up and I'll bring you back. So guys, this is the stuff I'm using: interior upholstery cleaner, powerful stain remover with odour eliminator, turtle wax. It's got the spray thing, and then you scrub it, and you can see how filthy that is, because I'm actually quite surprised. I wasn't expecting much because it wasn't that expensive. It was only like $8.99 on eBay or something like that. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. I believe that's roughly how much, because I've had it for ages. But that dirty great brown stain that was all down the side of there, it's not helping because it's in the shade. But let me just move this round. There's a horrible brown stain. You can see a slight little resemblance of it, but it looks so much better than what the camera's thinking, and it is still slightly wet, so there's that. That was all brown down there. There's a big black mark in this corner, big black mark, and that's now gone. And then also that big black mark that was there. Let me just spin that round so we've got a different light on it. It was like a triangular shaped black mark here, if you remember. That's pretty much completely gone. There is still a little bit of dirt in the middle, but like I said, I can't expect perfection because I just want it to look tidier than it was. And again, if I spin this round a bit more so we can get the sun on this side, there was a big black mark all the way around here as well, and that's now gone, and there's just a little tiny bit there left over. So the challenge for that now is the boot floor. Look at the state of this. I literally run my hand over it and I get black fingers. That's how bad this is. Because like I said, this was a tip run car. There was loads and loads of stuff put in it at all times. It's all brown. Let's have a go at this. Taking note of what it looks like now, guys. I'm going to tackle this corner here first. And see what I get. And then also like the black marks like that there, for instance. There is actually a hole in the carpet, but I'm not a needlework specialist, and so I'm not going to be able to fix holes, but let's just see if we can make this look a bit tidier using what's left of that can there. So guys, I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but you can see that bit there that I haven't touched is all brown and stained still, and then there's a little bit of brown stainage there as well. As you can see, there's a hole in the carpet, and this was blacker than the Ace of Spades. That is now cleaned up. There was another hole here which you could see was absolutely black. It's still wet at the moment, but it's absolutely black as the Ace of Spades. There is this oily patch here which goes round here, but this is so much cleaner than it was. If I'm honest, look at the results, guys. That big black mark there and that big black mark there are now gone. It's not perfect, it's still filthy, but it's a million times better than it was, a million times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that done for now, and then I'll clean it again when it's had chance to properly dry through. So like hit it again in a couple of days time and try and bring it up even more, because I'm nearly out of this stuff. But yeah, I would definitely highly recommend it. Some awesome stuff. I'm going to get some more of this as well, and I'm going to pretty much do the whole car again, because I need to do the seat. I want to do the seats with it as well, because it smells lovely. It's got like a lemon scent. Powerful stain remover with odour eliminator. It doesn't say anything about any scent, but it smells nice. I know that much. Right, so let's put these back in then. That one, and that one. So guys, what we need to do now is we have taken the door seals off, so we can clip it down the edge here. I've moved any wires away from here as best as I can, basically, and we're now going to just bring the front floor in, and we'll get that fitted now. I literally just bring it through like this. Need to get underneath the handbrake, so they're probably going to be better to yank that up out the way, like so. Worry about getting the middle bit lined up first, I think. So you can come out the way a minute. That lines up nicely there, like so. Get this all pushed down into here. Lovely, it's getting there. So we'll now get these wires. Where are these wires? There they are. These all need to come up and over here, so that can get pushed down like so. I haven't left any behind, have I? Nope. No man left behind, as they say. We've got that one, that one. So there's 3 there, 2 there. Lovely jubbly. So that can now go down like that. Yeah. Push that down. That wire can come up and go around there. Because what we now need to do, guys, we need to line this up on the side. And then there's a little plastic lip down here. And when we put the little plastic lip in, and on here as well is another little plastic lip, we need to put the door sill into that as well, so it holds it in nice and tight, just like so. And that's that. And then we'll put that into there as well. And starting to come together, this is. That's this side done. Lovely. That one now goes like so. Let's get over the other side and push that side down. Same again. Get this past here. I know what's stopping us. There we go. Push that down. And we've got sound deadening under here, which we didn't have before, so that's what's causing it to be a bit firmer and a bit tighter. But it's fine, because it will all push down over time. Lovely. Go in there. Go in there. Now what we need to do is get these wires. There's... where is it? I think it's dropped down. Yes, it has. It's dropped down here. So we need this one out. Come on. Play nice. That needs to go over the top there. That one could just stay in there. That one needs to go over the top because that's for the central locking setup. And this aftermarket speaker wire needs to come up and go over here as well for now. Actually, I'm just going to leave that like that for... yeah, I'll just leave it like that over there. Same again with this plastic lip again. And we've got a little plastic lip there as well. That needs to hook into. And this door seals. You know what? Whole carpet needs to go that way a bit, like so. That's lovely. Actually, I'm going to leave this one off at the moment because I should have left that one off, because we've got to put the rear carpet in. So what we're going to do now is we're going to now tuck this up through this hole here, because that goes like so, like that. Got to do the same on the other side, and then we can put some clips around and stuff as well, because there is supposed to be some clips on here, look, as you can see. So before I go and do that, I've just got the clips. Might as well while we're this side, basically. Put the clips in. And literally just push fit into place. Put one in there. It's possible that there's supposed to be one there, but I don't know, maybe not. But there's definitely one there. Because that one was the stubborn one for getting out, because the heater matrix core goes in there and everything. But it's fine. I know it's there now, so that's the main thing. We've got 4 clips left. So we've got 1, 2. Am I missing a clip from somewhere? Maybe one goes there, but I don't think so, because that's got that... no, the console goes there. Got 3 there, another 3 that side. We'll work it out. We'll go over that side and find out. That's that. we've now got all these wires can tuck over that side like so. That one can go in there. And then no, that one. That's a different style clip. That's obviously come off of something else. So what that means then, if that's a different style clip, we've got all the correct clips in. So lovely news. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rear carpet and we'll put that in now. So in comes the rear carpets. So let's put that over the handbrake. Put that down like so. That now should tuck into there lovely, which it does. Lovely. That has now got wires there, so it's fine, that's that. So that's now that in there as well. Tuck that round there completely so it fits up nicely. That gets pushed down like so as well. So that's sitting lovely on there. We can now put the front door seal back in because it's got another little piece on here to clip to, which is for the rear carpet. Now let's get that clip in there as well, just like so. Looking lovely, guys. Lovely jubbly. So that's that for the seat. There's this side all completely done and buttoned up. Why is that? That goes like that, yep. Let's go over the other side. So now we're going to completely button down this front one. I have just realised the seatbelt bolts are in the way, but it's fine. I'll do that in a bit. That's all nicely buttoned up there. That's what that other clip was for. It was for here. So we'll go and get that clip in a second and we'll put that on here. So let's just put this down into the grooves on there. Like so. And that's that done. Lovely jubbly. Hello again, guys. We're going to put the rear carpet in. And this is the easiest one of them all. Because it's literally just push that into that corner, push it all the way around the edges into that corner, and that is it. This will now clip onto the back of the seat, but that is pretty much it done, because what happens now is the side trims will cover these up and hold these in place, and the rear trim of the boot will hold this in place as well, along with all the pieces that we put on afterwards, but that'll be in another video. So, is the interior done? Now the reason I've left this to last is because I wanted to show you something on this. Now, anyone in the Citroen world and anyone in the Peugeot world will know all about this. Well, not all about the ZX, but all about the fact that the floor pan and the engines are the same. This engine's in some of the Xantias as well as the 306 and stuff. But anyway, enough of the engine at the moment, because this is an interior, and I had a parcel arrive today, and that's why the door seal's not going on, because I've been on the hunt for a door seal just like that, where it's got the outer edge It's got the clip in the middle, and it's got this interior lip just on this side. And this door seal, the one that was for my Blue ZX, the car we're sitting in now, clearly wasn't working. And the door just opened and closed itself, but oh well. But this is off for the white ZX. It fits perfectly, it works fine, but I wanted to see if I could get new seals, because this needs to go back on the white ZX, or the white ZX needs new ones. So this is off the white ZX, and this can go now back on the white ZX, because I have already had it out of the packet once already, because that's why it's open. If we pull this brand new door seal out, this, I hunted high and low and could not find anything universal to fit this. I then, while I was looking, I had to pop out to the shops in my Berlingo, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a look. I just noticed the door seal was going on my Berlingo a little bit as well. I nearly tripped over it. It's coming apart on the driver's door, but that's fine. That's another project again. But anyway, that then got me thinking, what other cars have the same door seal? Because the Berlingo has the same one, the ZX has the same one, and I looked into it, done a bit of research, and found that the Peugeot 306 share the same door seal. So that is old versus new, guys. And what you'll see is the difference is, obviously this is wider in the middle because it's worn out. This is squished because it's worn out. But it's got the lip. Now if I bring the new one up, you'll see that the lip is very pliable because it's nice and new. And this is really squishy and flexible, and the clip on the middle is really tight. This door seal I ordered on eBay for $32.99. It is the correct door seal for my car, but I've ordered it, and the buyer that sent me this believes I need this door seal for a 2-door Peugeot 306 on one of the front doors. And the reasons why I done that is because if I go for a 2-door version, sorry about the sun, guys. Right, so you're not blinded by the light of the sun, I have repositioned because the sun didn't want to reposition, and it has just now repositioned just to be a pain in the backside. But anyway, as I was saying, if I ordered it for the 2-door version of the Peugeot 306, that means I know for a fact that this new one is going to be plenty long enough for what I need for my rear door. And even if I did decide to carry on buying them and do all 4 doors on this car and all 4 doors on the white car, a 2-door 306 door seal will be plenty long enough for all of the doors. Obviously one for each door, not buy one and try and split it between all of them. But yeah, anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to fit that now, and then that'll be the ending part of this video, because that'll be the last bit we got, and then we'll wrap that video up afterwards. So we're going to fit this door seal. I am going to have to cut it to size, so we'll do that now. I'll show you how we do that. Let's get this fitted. Now the door seal normally ends around about here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the new door seal around here, work it all the way round, and then we'll end it about here. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it is ridiculously too long for what we need, and I'll have to cut some off. So that's the plan anyway. So, okay, so I'm actually going to start it about here, because it's going to have to go that way. So same as before, I've got to get this plastic trim piece into that clip as well. So this is going to be tricky because it's actually quite tight on this one. So let's just... Oof, this is really tight. Nothing beats a nice new door seal though. Yeah, I'll be surprised if this lets any water in. Oh. Wow. So guys, this is what's left over from the new door seal. I had to use a hacksaw to cut through the middle bit because it's got metal in there in the middle bit, and I used a normal blade to cut through the rubbery bit. But that is now fitted. That is really tight to press on, so that ain't going to go anywhere, and I'd be very surprised if it's going to leak because it sits lovely around all the way around the edge, meets absolutely lovely with every little piece of the door. So that's pretty much the end of this video, I think, guys. So guys, like I said, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you like the content, chuck us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe because it helps the channel grow, and don't forget to ring that bell icon because that gives you all the notifications and all the updates of when I upload my next content. The next video, however, will probably be yeah, I reckon it will actually. Yeah, the next video will be the dash, some of the dash work going back in, not the dash itself, but everything that's got to go behind it, like the wiring, the heater matrix, and all that sort of lot. So that'll be in the next video, because yes, I could chuck the seats in, but if I chuck the seats in now and all the plastic trims, well, actually I could do the plastic trims, couldn't I, really, because they're not going to be in the way. But if I chuck the seats in, they're going to be in the way of what I'm doing at the front of the car. So if I do all that first, I can then put the seats in afterwards, because I don't need seats to sit in here because I'm not going to be driving it anywhere just yet. But anyway, I will stop rambling. I will let you carry on with your day, and hopefully you look forward to my next video. Don't forget though, like, subscribe and share, and if you want to see my daily updates, you can head over to my Instagram page if you've got Instagram and follow me on there, and I put sneak peeks of what I'm up to throughout the day on there. So I will bid you farewell for now, guys. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye bye.